Certain military personnel are more likely than others to end up behind enemy lines and possibly even being captured, such as combat pilots and those in special operations. As such, they attend a training course that will increase their chances of survival while living off the land, avoid being captured, or ending up in the worst-case scenario, which is being a prisoner of war. This course, although the duration of it varies among the different branches of service, is called S.E.R.E, which is an acronym for Survival, Evasion, Resistance, Escape. Ever since the first S.E.R.E course began in the 1950s, during the Korean War, thousands of soldiers, sailors, Marines, and airmen have completed the training up until this year, but relatively few of them have had to actually apply their skills, especially when it comes to the second half of the training, which is resistance and escape. In a sense, all we Christian soldiers require S.E.R.E training, but instead of the U.S. Armed Forces acronym for Survival, Evasion, Resistance, Escape, ours means Spirit, Engagement, Resistance, Escape, which inevitably makes our God's Army S.E.R.E course shoulder patch look slightly different than the worldly one. Let's make a side-by-side comparison between the worldly and spiritual acronyms. Starting with the worldly, instead of survival, i.e., living off of berries, grubs, and soaking up the dew of the grass to squeeze out a few precious drops to drink, we Christian soldiers need to go full offense using the sword of the Spirit, which is His Word, to take the spoils of the enemy. And while fighting the battles, we get our energy by eating the bread of life and drinking the water of life. Instead of evasion from the enemy, we go headlong into engagement with the enemy, the devil, the world, and the flesh, to utterly defeat them. After all, to every man an answer. Since we're in the world, but not of the world, our resistance to temptations and takeover is applied daily. Finally, we can't escape the enemy's presence, nor the first death, but through His salvation, we most definitely will escape the second death, and some may even escape the great tribulation when it comes upon the world. Until the next mission briefing, weak made strong.